Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of Soulja Talk The Podcast. I'm your host, Staff Sergeant McPherson, and on this show we discuss military topics with current and prior service members. Okay, today I have a special guest with me. I have Sergeant First Class Gadson.
Word.
How you doing, Sergeant?
I'm good. How are you?
Everything going all right today?
Of course.
Okay, Sarge, so I want you to kind of go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Sergeant First Class Christopher Gadson. I am originally from Detroit, Michigan, but I'm the 44th Medical Brigade Equal Opportunity Advisor.
Okay, so you say you from where, Sarge?
Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, so growing up in Detroit, right? I want you to kind of like explain to the people like what was it like growing up and what was it like growing up in your neighborhood?
So I'm from the west side of Detroit, 7 Mile Evergreen to be exact. I was raised there, and then I moved over to Lasser, and well, they call it Lasher, but Lasser, and I stayed over there for a majority of my high school life. I was raised in low income housing until I was about 13, and then I lived with my dad, and where school became really an integral part of my life. So just growing up in the city of Detroit, getting into city of Detroit things, favorite foods, Coney Island, played a lot of basketball growing up as a kid, and just did a whole lot of just rambunctious stuff. You know, my mom and my dad kept me in church a lot, but when I wasn't in church, I was ripping and running in the streets and hanging out and having a good time on the city bus.
Okay, so during that time, like that was kind of growing up. So what about like, I know you say you played sports growing up. So what about high school? Anything? Did you keep playing sports? Like
in high school, for me, academics became pretty much the focal point of my life. Played a little basketball. As I got older, just education really took over. Education just was like super important. Going to college became like the major focus in my life. So sports kind of fell by the wayside. I wanted to play basketball in college. Grades weren't good initially. So I really never got the opportunity to do what I really wanted to do, which was to continue to play sports. So yeah, school just took over as the number one priority at the time.